he can take something and tweak it a little bit for you. Like I'll give you an example. I was doing the black and white video for Michael Jackson, right?
Yeah, absolutely. In living color.
By the time I was 10, I wrote a love song for a rat named Ben. I played with little animals, and you know what I'm saying? White, right? So my black or white, you tell me, we don't know. So we're doing this whole thing, and he's watching the rehearsal, because you got to present it to him before it goes on TV. And he goes, okay. So come here. So you go, hopscotch right here. Okay. When you get here, let the fan blow you over.
And I remember all those moments.
When you get in the car, when you go to bust it with your hand, do the scream. He's that.
Genius.
So just that. And my natural ability with what he has to offer to it. And like he was more like Professor Xavier.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he was more like was it Morpheus?
Morpheus in the Matrix.
Yeah, he was more like that. So you can be the one, but he'll call it.
What was your personal favorite sketch that you did on the show?
Probably Sweet Tooth Jones.
Okay.
The karate dude with the afro.
Well, now that was gonna get me to Martin, because I want to get into I would be crazy to not get into your Martin episode, which is, and I'm not saying this, I'm not classic. I'm not saying it's the pander. My favorite episode of Martin, period. There's nothing funnier than those fucking 2 episodes of
Whoa, there he is. There he is.
You, whatever you did, it was incredible.
That's melody. The Varnell man can't did you miss me?
Man, one of the most classic characters in TV history. But before I get to that, was there any part of you when Martin was doing Martin, seeing him doing karate, that you felt like he got a piece of that from watching you?
You know what? I never really thought about that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Never really thought about that kind of stuff because we were on our different trajectories. So he's on his show, Martin. I'm over here doing this in living color. So, it's common characters.
Right.
2 different approaches.
Okay. That was an internal thought I always had, because I remember you had that character like, yeah.
Right, protecting your body, sugar bear, lottie dottie. Step to the right, step to the left, like his eye.
Yeah. So that was just me as a kid. Like I wonder if they.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
So both of them, they're both totally different.
Oh, absolutely. So how did that come about? The Varnell Hill episode, did somebody hit you up about it? Did you have to audition? What how did that come about, and how did you create that character?
One of the writers who used to write for us went over to run Martin's show. So became the executive producer of Martin. So when that episode came up, naturally he called me and said, yo, I got something for you over here. It's like an Arsenio character, but you can put what you want on it. And so when I came in, it was Bentley Evans, who's a very accomplished producer and
showrunner.
John Bowman. So they're running the show. So I come over to the rehearsal and I kill it. And they said, man, we'll see you on Monday. So when I got there, it's been years since me and Martin have been in the business, by now. Not that long, I guess about 4 years. And so, but his show's on now, and he was kind of like somebody I wasn't familiar with no more, because he was yelling about this, that, and the other thing. And then, you don't know how it is, Tom. He's hard around here, whatever. And I don't, because he's in the position he is. And I'm on a cast, you see?
Right.
He is the person on there. But still, I was like, dude, when you start, that scene in Bamboozled is real. Because I took that from the conversation me and Martin had. I was like, when you start talking to people like that, that's real from how we did. He's like, you don't understand how it is around here. I said, I did TV too. Yeah, but not on this level. I was like, all right. So you do Martin, and I'm gonna do Tommy. We'll see. So when we did the scene, I flipped everything. It was not a word that came out of my mouth that was on the script.
Ooh, so I was gonna ask you that if that was improv.
It wasn't a word that came out the script. I just kept, and he just kept going because Martin, man, we love each other, man. It's like a challenge, man. And so he's throwing it out there. And I'm bam, taking it with two, bam, you know what I mean? Taking it with one, bam, he bounced past, whop, three all net.
So the catfish lake, that was all off.
The catfish, the catfish delicious. So he said, oh, you got a pool? And I said, no, I got a lake. Whatever he said, you know what I mean? Oh, so you don't drive? No, I got a Mercedes limo. You like tater chips? No, actually, I got a potato farm. And so he couldn't keep a straight face because
he couldn't. Which is part of what makes that episode, and particularly that scene, so hilarious, is seeing that he couldn't keep it together because that's how funny you were.
Thank you.
Was there any part when you was doing that episode thinking, I'm being too funny?
No, there ain't no such thing.
Straight up.
There ain't no such thing. I knew that when that little red light comes on that camera, move out the way. Just like, when they flip that coin in the football game where they do that jump ball, just move out the way. He's here.
Now this is another childhood question. When the second episode, when he grabs you and he starts,
and he got me on the desk, bam, bam.
What's that? What? That's how brilliant the first episode was that people forget about that second one when he did it. Now, was that improv? And or did you feel like he was doing that to be like, yo, this is my